I'm back. Gonna play some more Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, you can't talk to this dog meat, so I'm not happy. Uh, am I on
Howdy.
I'm on Discord again, I think. Hey, what's going on, Chat, whatever the heck your name is?
You looking to buy some supplies?
Maybe. Let's see what you got.
Can do.
Do I have anything to sell him? Okay, I'm gonna see something real quick. So 27.
Take it easy now.
I don't know if speech helps with barter or not. Let's see.
You looking to buy some supplies? Can do.
Nope, didn't change nothing. I guess if I'm gonna be talking on Discord, let's see if I can do this. What if I sell him? I don't want to sell him nothing. Let's see if I can. I might as well. Hell, I don't know if it's gonna mess up my video or not, but shouldn't. Okay, so what did I just sell him? Because I really didn't want to sell him anything. A teddy bear. Nah, I don't want to sell you my damn teddy bear. That's going to be a gift to a girl that I'm fixing to meet later on down the road. Wonder if I had 8 steaks, how come I couldn't cook the damn thing? Rather get the experience points than the. So I won't need this for a while. Won't need those for a while. I want to turn those into belts. I need one more. I think. That's 6, 7. Don't need that damn hammer. I need that to make a doctor's bag. I think I need these to make the meals for where you turn metal utensils, cooking utensils, into scrap metal. You need scrap metal for making lots of stuff. Pencils, gonna need 50 of those for a quest once I get Heather, so I'm gonna hold on to all my pencils. Make sensor mines. I can't remember if you make wildcat mines in this or not. I know you can make like some dynamite sensor mines. Save the teddy bear for Heather. Don't know about the toy car. Definitely don't ever get rid of that. Wonder glue you need. Wrenches you need. Yeast. Don't need it for cooking yet. Okay, ammo. I'd rather break it down than sell it. So I got 14 caps out of him, which isn't very much. And does he have anything I want? Okay. I'd buy the duct tape, but I'm going to hold off spending money until I get a bunch. Main thing I want is ammo, because it goes fast in this game. Could, yeah. That's actually pretty cheap for scrap metal, and this is, yeah, I'm going to buy those two. Or those 3. I'll hold off on that for now. Ammo. Armor piercing ammo's pretty expensive. He's only got 1 round. But my God, if you run into a death claw, it sure comes in handy. One round ain't gonna do shit to a death claw. Okay, that's good enough. I need more stuff to sell.
Take it easy now.
Like I said, I don't know if he looks small. I don't know if I'm gonna keep him or not. We'll just have to see how he works with the other dog. I don't like the fact that you can't talk to him. I forget what the other dog's name is, but Heather, when you get Heather, you get an opportunity to buy a dog for 250 caps, and he's pretty good. So I gotta try to level up a couple times so that I have enough skills to do the quest, actually the next quest. Ain't gonna break that shit down. how come repair? So, oh, my repair skills ain't high enough to make those yet. Damn it, Sonny. Oh shit, I know what I need to buy from him. I need a shovel. Can't dig up any graves unless you got a shovel. I didn't even notice if you had one or not.
You looking to buy some supplies? Can do.
I think a shovel is in weapons. Here we go.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Take it easy now.
Usually find ammo in graves, but sometimes you find maybe caps and other things. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see how he works for the other dog, and if he doesn't work good, I'll get rid of him. But yeah, he is overpowered. God, do I have any? I got a 9mm pistol. Oh, it's almost dead. I got more rounds for it though. The 10mm is a lot more powerful, more damage, but I don't have that many rounds, so I'm saving it for big shit, bigger shit. In case y'all don't know, the action point system is kind of designed as a substitute for the action points you get in, the role-playing games where you get 3 moves and then your other person, your enemy gets 3 moves. And that's how Bethesda set it up, because they were into tabletop type games. Oh, come on. They're only worth 5 caps right now, but my God, I scavenging and they don't weigh nothing for me, so. Not 5 caps, 0.5 caps, sorry. So it takes 2 to get a cap. Junk is junk. These are the collectibles in the game, but you don't get no bonuses out of them. You get money, I think like 2,000 caps, if I remember right, for each one, but not until later on in the game. And there should be 4 graves. Without a shovel, you can't get nothing out of there. That should be everything. This was my purpose, to pick these up for Sonny's going to teach me how to make some stuff at the campfire. It's a tutorial, the mission with her, but you're getting action points and skill points and all that good stuff. And so this is where they killed you at the beginning of the game. Where's that grave at? Where is the grave? There. So this is where they killed you and buried you, and then shallow grave too. And then the robot, Victor, he dug you up and took you to the dock. And I couldn't remember because in the cutscene it showed New Vegas in the background, and sure as shit, there it is. So I guess at night when it's lit up, you can see it. So there's I might not do it yet. See the frickin' giant ass rad scorpions down there? So, see that bunker up there? You can sneak into it without them scorpions getting you. And so, early on, because there's some loot in there, can't remember what, but loot's loot. There's nothing there, but it's a discovery point where the cross is. Not even sure what it's there for, what it's called. And then, so I'll go discover that. You get points for discovering stuff. Get that. I go, there's another place to discover over there, and there's another cave to discover with a lot of coyotes on the way and in the cave and loot. And that's going to be my plan for trying to build my level, get my levels up. In the beginning. But anyhow, there's the first mission or first quest we get, other than this tutorial one, is going to be to help Ringo take on the powder gangers. And once you do that, then the powder gangers hate you, and so they'll try to kill you on sight. But gives you a lot of loot. Just be careful, man. They're damn bombs. They got freaking landmines that they put down that I don't know. I might have been doing it wrong, but they sure don't. You can't disarm them as well as you can regular landmines, and they're buried in the dirt. You kind of see a little red light on the thing. If I remember right. Okay. So now we got to go to the school. And yeah, you do run a little faster when you don't have your weapon drawn. And I check these mailboxes all the time because they randomly respawn skill books. They're not skill books, but see that one? Cherry bomb's good for building explosives. Main thing I want is they're not skill books, they're, what the hell are they called? I keep hitting the wrong button. So that's a skill book. Don't read it till after you get the perk, because right now you only get 1 point, but there's a perk you're going to get that'll give you 2. I think it's like around level 4 before you get it. And then skill magazines. The skill magazines give you a temporary boost of, like, I think like right now that gives you 10 extra points to whatever skill it is. And then you unlock a perk where you get 20 points, plus they last 3 times as long or something like that. So but if you need to be 25 to unlock safe, and you're only have 17 on your lock picking, you take one of those, you got 27. Or if you wait till it's 20, you got 37. Then you can unlock the safe or the computer or whatever. Excuse me. And that was a sneak skill book. Couldn't pronounce it, but yeah, I check these things all the time. And I don't think they weigh anything, even if you didn't have a weight mod. Now, dog meat, I didn't get no points. I'm fixing to get rid of your ass just because you're taking away all my freaking points. See, now that's what I don't like. It doesn't look like he's giving me any XP points. Killing my shit, and I'm not getting nothing. Yeah, and you can't talk to his ass. Yeah, I almost want to get rid of them just because of that. Because I need the XP. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to pay attention better, but I don't think I got any XP for those 2 kills he did. Hey Cheyenne, what's up? What's up, girlfriend?
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right now, we're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try. Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi. Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer? Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Primm is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. Not in Goodsprings, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. Always happy to help someone down on their luck. I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Goodsprings, so wildlife is always creeping in. Sure, what do you want to know? Southeast of here is Primm, can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot. The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice. Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too. Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited. Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Goodsprings. The critters up there are big and poisonous. If you want to know anything else, just ask. Until next time.
Okay, so I gotta get up and turn the air conditioner off or down because it's freezing in here. Plus, I gotta get me a cup of coffee. I turned it on, so maybe it's hot by now.
Mic off. Mic on.
Yeah, I hope it'll go warm. I didn't turn the heater on. I just made it where the air conditioner wasn't so damn cold.
help me? My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die. Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail. You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
What do you mean too dangerous? Nothing's too dangerous with this badass nut. XP stealing bastard. Yeah, I didn't give you a chance, did I? I need to let him kill some stuff just to make sure he doesn't. I think it's up here. Yeah, I think the graphics look pretty good. When I first put the graphics mod in, this thing was running real jerky. And then I added some kind of, not really a stutter remover, but something similar to that. And I did, searched it on YouTube and checked it out, tried it, and it worked, so I was pretty pleased. They'll probably kill it. Yeah, I get 25 points for killing them. Flies buzzing around. Now there's some, there they are. Bear traps. Oh shit, I can't do them. I don't have enough repair skill. Did you step in that trap, dog meat? repair book. I probably won't use it. Get my XP out of this if I can. Two XP, that's it. Yeah, better than nothing. I have got no idea what this is a reference to. Not very much shit. Didn't miss anything, did I? Usually that guy comes up and tries to kill me right after I get all this shit.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you. I'm out of here!
Good dog. Okay, so I need my barter up to 25 and my explosives up to 25 and my speech up to 25. So, I think I'll do this one here. So now when I read a skill magazine, the skill's going to last 3 times as long. And then there's a perk that you get where the skill magazines give you twice as much. Like right now they're only giving you 10, they'll give you 20. Okay, I'm going to go out here and discover some shit. Kill some more geckos. Speaking of geckos, look at this. We've got 3 of them coming. Whenever you start fiddling with your gun a little more than usual, that usually means your gun's getting, damaged. Now I actually have more 10mm rounds than I do 9mm. Now, the thing that's you got to remember in this game is when you take things to heal yourself, it does it over a period of time. It doesn't like hit you very quickly. Got more geckos coming in. I didn't get any points for him killing it, so I have to at least shoot it once to get XP from it for it dying. Oh, that was a damn good shot. I don't care who you are. So there's a little like makeshift radio station hiding up here in the hills. See the little triangles? They're not full. Once you discover them, they're full. That indicates there's something in that direction. And there's a little bit of loot up there. So, and there's a skill book too. And I'm all about the skill books. There it is, right there. Sinuses are messing up on me. Let's see if this coffee tastes any good. Good enough for me. It's leftover last night's coffee that or not last night, but earlier this evening. It's 3 o'clock in the morning here, and that coffee was made probably at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not particular about my coffee. It's that we make here at home. It tastes pretty good. Extra caps. So I can't remember exactly what you need to make a weapon repair kit, but I know you need scrap metal and the electronic components and a few other things. Remember, when you crouch where it says hidden, if something sees you, it'll warn you. And if something's attacking you, or it'll say caution, and then you're being attacked, it'll say danger, and then once the attack starts, it'll start flashing danger. Now I can't remember, but I know at the beginning, I got up to level 7 when I was playing this, kind of like just for a test run. It Rataway is hard to find. I had like 3 Rataway and like 3 Rataway, all up to level 7. That's all I got. I'm going to run through here and discover these places, and I may or may not try to kill these guys down here because I'm pretty low level, but I got that badass dog, so And I might be able to repair the robot, Edie. Eddie, Edie, whatever.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Primm is off limits. Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings. We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them. We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
I think I'm going to wait on talking to him. Once you get the perk where you can have special dialogue with guys, you can there's somewhere in there where you can offer him to have sex with you and for him to do something, and it'll cut it. You know, he'll take you up on it, and then it just scene goes black, and then you know the sex in this game is just a black scene and it's over with, and maybe some moaning, I can't remember, but it makes it interesting and kind of funny. So I'm not going to go talk to him, but I'm going to get all the bullshit I can get. Kind of remember where this stuff is. There's a bunch of junk on some tables, a bunch of bottles laying around.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes. I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are. Ma'am?
Ain't much, but it all adds up. Just cleaning up this filthy picnic table you guys don't know how to pick up after yourself.
What is it? Ma'am?
thing that I don't know is I gotta go through about 3 or 4 mines, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to unlock it at this low of a level. But I can try or blow my hand off. So you can rest in their sleeping bags or whatever, but you can't take none of their ammo or anything like that yet, but after you get in good with them. Because every time I've played this, I'm just a gentle, good person at heart, so I always play the good guy. And powder gangers and the Legion hate my guts. And most of the Raider tribes do. I get in good with the NCR, I get in good with Goodsprings and Primm and Novak. And I actually managed to get in a good relationship with the Great Khans. They're a Raider band, but they're drug dealers.
Evening. When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling. Hey.
Yeah, see, there's mines. I don't know if I'm going to be able to undo them or not. Remember, I'm low level. How good I was. I think there's 3 of them. Maybe there's only 2. Double tap the A button or triple tap it. First tap turns it off, second tap picks it up. And you get a little bit of a timer on those. They beep, 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 and then I don't have my rifle equipped. Okay, so that is a 10mm. That's a shotgun. That's a 9mm. To use weapon repair kit, you highlight the weapon. Go to A, you go down, you find your weapons repair kit. Got 6 of them. And you hit it. And depending on your repair skills is depending on how much it goes up. When you get to that where there's the notch, I mean, this is in decent condition compared to most of these guns, but ideally you want them to be all the way up, or at least up where it's in that, where the notch is. So I'm not going to do any more, because I'm going to save those other 2 for another gun. Because you can repair them every time you pick up a gun that's like them, you can repair it. Now, even though this is a rifle, and a 5.56, I believe it is. Yeah, basically should be a better round. Doesn't do as much damage as that 10 millimeter does. I know there's two powder gangers hiding. Well, I might not be on the bad side yet. Maybe I shouldn't do this. I'll see if they show up yellow or red when I aim at them. Dog meat took them down. Get my loot. There's me a varmint rifle to help repair this one. And it looks like I got another one here. So basically, if you had a bunch of shit, you could ship it back to Goodsprings. And you're going to find these in different places throughout the world. So you can ship stuff wherever you want to. Now, none of the stuff in here, I mean, I don't want to get bad karma with these people. Yeah. I really don't want to get bad karma, but I will steal skill books. Okay, I'm just going to scavenge and come back here later. I'm not playing the mission in the right order. Trash can over here if I remember right. Maybe not. Maybe there is. Cap's a cat. this gun. My repair skills aren't that high yet. Now it's at 100%. Which is odd, you can repair it that high at the beginning of the game. Yeah, I'm glad I adjusted that lighting for nighttime because, man, when I first fired this thing up, remember you use this mod configuration to do the adjustments on your sound, your lighting, and your climate. I just set them at default, and it was darker than crap. So there's some bungalows or houses around the corner over here. And so there's like 4 mailboxes. So yeah, mailboxes. I'm gonna go check them out. And these houses you can't go into. I mean, you can if you want to get bad karma, but damn, that's a shitload of stuff for a mailbox. Now maybe after you get in good with this town you can go into them. I can't remember. That's a shitload of stuff for a mailbox. But I'll try again after I get in good with them where they love me. If I can go into them, then I'll see if there's anything good in them that I can take without getting a bad rep. Alright, so that's it. So to tan the hide, you gotta have turpentine. So apparently I probably only have 1 turpentine. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to Primm. Try to kill some shit on the way, get some more loot if we can find some. I'm about halfway through this level, so I need quite a bit of points to get to the next level to try to get my I need my barter to be 25. My explosives is already up there, so my explosives are good. And I need my beats to be 25, so I should be able to get one more level and I'll have those three good. You're a noisy little fucker. He looks small for dog meat. He looks like a puppy dog meat. I mean, not a puppy, but like a yearling. What kind of guns he toting?
Hello?
Varmint rifle. Cap's a cap, half a cap's a half a cap. A little gully up here that's radioactive, but there's a bunch of little loot, bottles and cans and shit in there. But I'm telling you, man, right away is freaking hard to find in this game. I'm not going to pick up a radiation suit of any kind till later on. Way later on. Like I was about level 6 before I found one. And it was right after I found Willow. Oh, and I need my repair skills at 25 too, I think, or 20. My repair skills. This is for a separate thing. I need one more on the repair. I think it's 20. Fix your broken radio. You get a little bit of rads here. There's more shit down in there, but there's almost, I don't think the rads are worth it. Usually anywhere there's the green smoke, there's rads. I know there wasn't any down there, but that spot's ratty. I wanted to check out this little tunnel here, but too many rads. See all that shit down there? Be careful not to drink the water. That's a good way to get radiation poisoning. Well, there's no option to drink water here. It's a pretty good little haul. With whiskey and wine.
You eyeballing me?
Alright, punk. Don't get frisky. I'll kill your ass.
Hello?
So see that little light right there? And there's another one there. Those are their little mines, and they don't, you can't deactivate them like you can the other ones, or at least I haven't been able to. Maybe as your explosive skills get better, you can. But yeah, I got all blown the fuck trying to deactivate 2 of them. Look in the back of trucks. Sometimes there'll be boxes in there. And I've already done this once, but gone through these dressers. But you never know how often they respawn. I don't know. Obviously nothing yet. I've already been in that building. All this shit is probably empty for now. I don't know if it'll respawn or not. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything in here. So after the little battle that we do at Goodsprings, the powder gangers will be enemies, and we can start killing them on sight, and we'll be able to get more loot. So before the mod that I got for this thing here, you couldn't repair it with anything. It just, you had to pay. There's some places you can pay to get it repaired at. And it only did 10, now it does 15 for the DT, damage resistance. But you'll be up, well it's, I guess it's not damaged yet, but should be able to repair it with these mech outfits and the powder ganger armor, I think. But it doesn't look like it's got any damage on it yet. Conditions. Looks like the condition's still at 100%. Go up there and kill some coyotes. Be better if it was daylight. Let's see, where's that there? I can go sleep over here. Oh, I've already gone too far. Alright. We're back to Goodsprings already. There's a Goodsprings cave over there that's got a lot of, quite a few coyotes in it. So we can go into Victor's house. Let's see, what do we need to do? Go to Victor's house and take a nap.
Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. I'm a Securitron, Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. Happy trails!
You see, I can go in his house and take a nap. I've already looted it, but oh, there's a cup, I guess.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to
I don't think there's anything else left in here. Hey, there's no rads. Might as well get a drink. Couple little things.
So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie.
Howdy, partner.
There's a bar in your bed that you don't use. So I got my science up high enough I can And what is my lockpick? Yeah, let's go do this real quick. Yep, the dog, if I don't shoot him at least one time before he kills him, I don't get no XP. Sometimes these desks will have stuff in them, especially if I got a lid on top of them. Bunch of skill books in here. Bunch of skill books. Bobby pin. I bet I picked up 5 or 6 skill books since I came in here. Or skill magazine, sorry. Now, I shouldn't have any trouble with this. Okay, so if you hit the A button, it'll skip through all that stuff. So basically, you want to try to look for words and watch how many letters you get. So the first thing I'm going to do, because of the see how many INGs there are. So there's 0. So that means anything that ends in ING is not going to be what you're looking for. So now you've only got 1 left. So when you get down to 1, you can exit and go back in and it'll be renewed. But you can go through, and actually I think I will. So now we'll check it again. So we got 3, so there's a good chance that it's a word that ends in ING. Very good chance. So now, since I know I'm looking for an ING word more than likely, we're going to go through here and we're going to get rid of the duds, and we're going to try to get our choices replenished. See how we got 4, we'll back up to 4. And we're going to just go through here, and anything that's like parentheses around it, two of the same kind of signals or signs, be that, you know, on each side of it, that. And we're trying to eliminate the ones that aren't going to be possible. See how right here we got, and then usually you get to here and it'll do the same thing. So we're just getting rid of stuff. So we've still got quite a bit of ING words left. That one and that one. Wishing. So I've got 2 more, and I've got 3 more. So if I'll get locked out if I try to take it. So I'm start over again. Okay, so that's a good sign there. So fearing, so you got ING and 2 other letters that are, so it could be the E and the A. And that's 6. So it could be E and A. It's got to be E and A and maybe the L. Could be was a EA and an L and an ING. That was it. So you kind of think it out. The other way to think of it too is like if you try to break into something that's got something to do with a raider, think of something a raider might think of. So I'm not going to disengage the lock because I want to get XP for this. So now I'm going to read one of those skill books. The locks picking skill book. There we go, right there. So use the left, the right bumper to do this, and you see how it's shook. That means it's going to break if you push on it too long. And then move the left bumper moves the bobby pin around. And usually after 3 times, it'll break. There we go. Man, quite a bit of junk in here. So we looted this. We're done. So I picked up a little more crap that we can sell. Biggest thing I buy is ammo because oh, see, they've already got another one. I think Mississippi Review is your gun skills. Might as well check these other ones just in case. What, Donnie? Get up here and lay down. Come on, baby girl, get up here and lay down with me. She just wants attention. She wants to be petted. She wants to have her back rubbed. Yeah, you like that, don't you? She likes it when I rub her ears. Oh, she loves those ears rubbed. Yes, she does. Sorry. Old man. Okay, get up there and lay down. Come on. Well, lay down so I can get comfortable. There you go. I don't know if these things ever redo or not. There's probably a mod out there that'll force them to. Junk, one man's junk is another man's treasure. You know how it goes? Already checked those too. Yeah, and when I was test running this, playing it, and I was only at like level 3, I think, and frickin' giant red scorpion came out of there. Shit, I couldn't put a dent in that sucker. He killed me. Just in case. Get my speech up a little bit. What's the other? Nothing. Bandana. Remember, different outfits will give you different perks. Been nice if they'd have did like 5 to energy weapons and 5 to small guns on this. Whenever he made that mod, that would have been cool. I might look and see if I can find a mod for armor mods. I think I will. Go meet Trudy. Not quite as big as the other one.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
I wanted to talk to you, dickhead.
Hey. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gang?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Oh, sorry, putting pipe in, or tobacco in my pipe. Never mind, I want to talk about something else.
All right.
So what happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
So I help Ringo and Goodsprings will like me more? What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Who was that man you were arguing with?
He's a convict. just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
So I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why's that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they heading?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
What do you know about that robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
How long has he been in Goodsprings?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Never mind, let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Does Goodsprings get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Primm, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on, but the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Tell me about the NCR.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
What do you think the NCR and the Legion both want? Why do you think the NCR and the Legion both want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. Be careful out there.
Okay, so I'm gonna check out her radio. I don't know if I can repair it yet or not. So I only need 1 point to repair it. So I think I'm at 19. Do I have a repair book? Let's see here. Save all your boxing magazines when you get Willow as a companion. She can't hand-to-hand very well and she wants to learn, so you give those to her. I think it's once a day, or you'll be if you got them in your inventory when you can give them to her, you'll be prompt to ask her if she wants to read another magazine. It's one of her little inside quest. controller down on my lap. So I don't have a repair magazine. What about every other magazine though? I think it's called fixing things or something like that. Okay, so I can't repair her radio yet, but if I find a repair magazine, I'm coming back. I'm gonna go visit Chad now. Oh, so my explosives are high enough. Cool. Now remember, the perception, because of my hat and my glasses, like I said, different things give you different, so my explosives is at 21, but when you look at my, what it says it's at, it says it's at 26. Oh, there it is at 26. So I need my speech is at 25, so I'm good there. And my barter, so my barter needs to go up. Barter needs to go up 5, and I don't have to do anything with my explosives. So that's all I got to bump up is my barter, and then I can start that next quest. I will probably put some more. I'll put a couple in lock picking. Science is good. And I need to put a couple in the 5 in there. 6 in there. And I'll just figure the rest of it out. Because your basic computers and locks are going to be 25. So you really need those so that you can take care of the basic stuff. The next level of computers and locks is 50, and then 75, and then 100. And at the beginning you're going to get a lot of the 25 ones. So let's see what I can get out of Chad. Maybe he's got some more ammo. I don't like running out of ammo.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Tell me what you have for sale, buddy.
Can do.
Okay, so first let me sell him some shit. Oh, I got some dynamite. Where'd I pick that up at? I think I'll hold on to it. Where, do I have a lighter? I think I do. Oh, and those things there, I need some then. How many rounds? Only 19. Keep the shovel, you gotta have it. glasses a little bit. So the dirty water later on, you'll get in your survival skills, you can take so many dirty waters in a pitcher and turn it into, or maybe it's bottles, I can't remember, and you can turn it into purified water. But for now, doctor bags come in real handy when you get broken legs and broken arms. They'll fix them. Gecko steaks, I'm not going to eat them. Sell them all to this guy. I want his caps. Same thing as doctor bags, but I think you can get addicted to this. I like to hang on to about 4 of every drug, because later on in the game there's some places where you need them to make, like, you'll find somebody who's addicted and you can combine certain drugs to make something to heal them, make them get off his addiction. Yeah. Nuka-Cola later on, you should be able to turn them into a quantum, and I think you can still make nuka grenades in this game. I think, I don't remember for sure. Purified water is good for healing. Definitely need rads and radaway. I think they're pretty expensive though, but oh, they're 20. I may buy some radaway if I find any. Don't need any alcohol. That's a good thing to have, because if you get bit by, there's some poisonous animals out there, and if you get by one of them, this automatically will heal you. Or maybe not heal you, but it gives you 85 resistance to it. Stealth boys sure will come in handy somewhere along the road. This is my favorite for healing. You know, for the fast stuff, I use stim packs, but when I'm out and I'm not fighting anybody, but I need to heal up, Sunset Sarsaparilla does pretty good. And you see how it says it gives you plus 2 HP for 25 seconds. So later on, you'll find a recipe to make some kind of a Wellington beef or something like that, and you gotta have wine to make it. This will be good in a recipe later on, but right now I don't need it. This is just junk. Later on, you'll get a mission to find 100 cans, bent or the regular ones. And but right now, that's later on, and you're going to find cans out the yin yang. And these detergents make something later on, improve something. Cameras, I can't remember. I know you need them somewhere, but for right now, I'm more concerned about getting caps. Carton of cigarettes come in handy later on in the game too. There'll be a vending machine where you can put cigarettes in to get ammo and stuff, but that's way later on. like I said, cherry bombs, hang on to them. That's for making, I think you need them for bottle cap mines. I'm pretty sure you can still make bottle cap mines in this game. I might be wrong, but... Doctor's bag needs crutches. Dinner plates are junk. Now you need to save all the tin plates because you can make scrap metal out of like knives, forks, butter knives, forks, spoons, and tin plates. Duct tape, definitely hang on to. Egg timer, when you make some explosives, you use that. Somewhere along the line you need some empty bottles, but I'm not going to. And I think you need these syringes when you get to where you're going to make stem packs. Fusion batteries, you can use those to convert empty energy weapon ammo that you find. Use a fusion battery to like recharge them. Save the fork. Gecko eggs. Later on, you're going to get a quest to get different eggs for somebody who raises them and fights them. But for right now, I don't, because when you get it, they give you a gecko hide. Sure would like to make those belts, get more money out of those belts. I may hold on to the gecko hide. Like I said, you can make purified water with a pitcher of dirty water, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Don't think we need the hammer. I'll have to look. Hang on to the lead. It doesn't even have a value, but this is when you start reloading ammo, you're going to need lead. So, I don't know, the gecko hide looks like it's going to be, the belts are only 3, and I think it takes 5 hides to make a belt, so I think you want to sell the hides. But the one thing about the belt, you get the experience points for making it. Hang on to the medical brace, because it's part of the doctor's bag. Drinking coffee. Hang on to the pencils if you're going to use Willow. You need 50 of them for her quest. Oh shit, you'll need that later on too, but you got pistol powder. You gotta have the primers and stuff. You need that, you need that. Hang on to that. Tan gecko hide. Oh hell, you tan that shit. I have to remember that. But you gotta have turpentine. Teddy bears you can save for Willow because you get to give her gifts to boost your, not really your reputation, but your friendship. I don't know if you need the toy cars in this one for anything. Hang on the wonder glue. Sorry. And the wrenches. Okay, so now we're up to 600 caps. So let's see if he's got anything I want now that I got some money. Not really. Might buy this, see if I can repair my hat that I got with it. Now save the gumdrops because that's another gift you can give Heather. She likes those. And trust me, if you're looking for a companion and having a relationship, she is your girl. You want to build that up. God, stem packs are expensive. Super stem packs are really expensive. I think the miscellaneous category is where you find weapon upgrades. And I would buy a extended mag for this gun if I could. I just don't see one. Okay, so there's a jar of rifle powder, so I'm gonna buy it. See, there's a laser pistol focus optics. Plasma pistol, mag accelerator. Oh shit! Sorry. Okay, ammo. I want ammo. You got any ammo I can use? Definitely buying that shit. Definitely buying that shit. Don't have any 10 millimeter ammo though, so that's it. So I got.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Picked up
Take it easy
more
now.
ammo for the rifle and the 9mm. So let's see. Repair my damn glasses. So this was part of the packages on the DLCs. This armor, this armor, this armor, that armor, and then that jumpsuit suit the doctor gave me. And then the weapons, this machete, and there was 10 spears, but I sold them because I'm never going to throw spears at anybody. This grenade launcher, which can come in handy. I wish I could find some more grenades for it though. Like I said, you need a shovel. I bought that. This 20 gauge shotgun is part of come from the DLCs, and the weathered 10mm came from the DLCs, and that's a pretty good gun. Getting tired, man. Shoot. Oh, how long is this? Oh, this is 2 hours and 20 minutes. I might just quit. And then when you get a variety of ammo, like hollow points don't sound like they'd be very good, but the armor piercing would be good against rad scorpions and death claws. So when you pull a gun out, if you hit your D-pad up, if there's a variety of ammunition, it'll bring it up. You know, you'll swap between ammo, the D-pad up, but there's no variety of ammo in here. I don't have any variety of ammo. So what do I need to do now? I got to I might quit. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes long. And I am getting tired. So yeah, the gunfight's my next deal to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quit this, probably take a nap, and tomorrow's Sunday, so I'll probably make some more videos. But I'm gonna go out and kill some coyotes and crap and get some more loot to try to get to level up before the gunfight so I can get the skills I need put up and get things ready to go. So, with all that being said, thank you everybody for watching my videos. I really appreciate my subscribers. Any new people, please like, share, and subscribe. And give me some comments. Let me know how bad I am. I know I'm not that good. I just like playing the games, and I've gotten into this YouTube thing, so I'm going to record games as I play them, you know. I was doing the Conad, but Conad was not a success, that's for damn sure, but I know it's repetitious. So, all right, thanks everybody. I really appreciate it. Even if you just look at them, I appreciate it. Just whatever you can do to help my channel, you know. Thumbs up, you know, share, subscribe, that kind of stuff. If you're rich, hey, donate $5. I got to buy me a cup of coffee page. All right, talk to y'all later. Thanks. Bye. Okay, come on. Did it quit? It didn't quit already.